We might not think about it as we pull on a t-shirt or button up a blouse, but our everyday clothing choices are rooted in the distant past. Long before the catwalks of Paris or Milan, ancient civilizations used clothing to tell stories, assert power, and define their place in the world. From the simple linen of ancient Egypt to the luxurious silks of Han Dynasty China, clothing has always been about far more than just covering our bodies. It reflects our values, beliefs, and aspirations. Join me on a journey back in time as we explore the fascinating world of ancient fashion and discover how the sartorial choices of our ancestors continue to shape what we wear today. And what could be more relatable than the clothes they wore? Just like us, the ancients used clothing to express their identity, navigate social hierarchies, and find beauty in the everyday. Let us begin our exploration in the land of the pharaohs, where linen reigned supreme. The scorching sun and arid climate of ancient Egypt made linen the fabric of choice. Made from the flax plant, linen was cool, breathable, and surprisingly durable. More than just a practical necessity, linen held deep symbolic meaning for the Egyptians. Its smooth, lustrous quality associated it with purity and cleanliness, making it the preferred fabric for priests and those performing religious rituals. Egyptian clothing styles were often simple and flowing, reflecting the need for comfort in a hot climate. Men typically wore a kilt-like garment called a shendait, while women wore long-fitted dresses known as kalasiris. These garments were often left plain but could be adorned with intricate pleating, embroidery, or beadwork for special occasions. The color white was highly significant, symbolizing purity and holiness. However, the Egyptians also embraced a vibrant color palette, with shades of blue, green, red, and yellow appearing in their clothing and accessories. From the simplest linen kilt to the most elaborate bejeweled collar, clothing in ancient Egypt was a powerful tool for communicating social standing, religious beliefs, and personal identity. Journey northeast to the fertile crescent of Mesopotamia, and we encounter a different climate and a different approach to dress. Located in present-day Iraq, Kuwait, and parts of Syria and Turkey, Mesopotamia was home to a succession of powerful civilizations, including the Sumerians, Akkadians, Babylonians, and Assyrians. Unlike the Egyptians, who favored linen, Mesopotamians relied heavily on wool. Sheep were abundant in the region, and wool provided warmth during the cooler winters and protection from the harsh desert winds. Mesopotamian clothing styles were characterized by their layered silhouettes. Men typically wore a rectangular piece of fabric called a kaunakes wrapped around their waists, often combined with a shawl or cloak draped over their shoulders. Women wore long, flowing robes, sometimes layered over tunics, creating a sense of volume and movement. Status and occupation were often reflected in the quality of the wool, the intricacy of the weaving, and the addition of decorative elements. Brightly dyed fabrics, intricate embroidery, and decorative fringes adorned their garments. The surviving artifacts from ancient Mesopotamia reveal a society that, despite its harsh environment, found beauty and artistry in the clothes they wore. Traveling westward to the shores of the Aegean Sea, we encounter the ancient Greeks, a civilization renowned for its contributions to art, philosophy, and democracy. Greek clothing styles, much like their art and architecture, emphasize simplicity, harmony, and balance. The Greeks favored light, airy fabrics like linen and wool, which draped beautifully over the body, creating elegant lines and a sense of effortless grace. Their clothing was largely unshaped and tailored, relying instead on the art of draping to create form and structure. The most iconic garment of ancient Greece was the chiton, a simple tunic worn by both men and women. Men's chitons were typically shorter, reaching the knees, while women's chitons fell to the ankles, Over the chiton, they might wear a himation, a larger rectangular piece of fabric draped over the shoulders like a cloak. These garments were often secured with pins or brooches, allowing for a variety of different styles and arrangements. Intricate borders, geometric patterns, and decorative embroidery added visual interest to their clothing. The ancient Greeks believed that beauty was found in balance and proportion, and their clothing reflected this aesthetic ideal. Section 5. The power of cloth, status and symbolism in Roman dress. From Greece to Rome, we explore the mighty Roman Empire. Roman clothing symbolized power, status and grandeur. Romans adopted Greek dress but developed distinct styles reflecting their values. The toga symbolized Roman citizenship and social standing. Only freeborn Roman men wore togas, indicating social status and political allegiances. The toga required skill to drape and was worn for formal occasions. It was essential for political gatherings and religious ceremonies. Women wore the stola, a long tunic reaching the ankles. Roman clothing communicated social cues and cultural values. Section 6. Silk Road, chic, vibrant luxury in ancient China. Our journey eastward along the ancient Silk Road brings us to China, a civilization renowned for its exquisite silks, intricate embroidery, and vibrant color palettes. Silk, first cultivated in China over 4,000 years ago, was a highly prized commodity, traded across vast distances and coveted for its luxurious texture and shimmering beauty. Chinese clothing styles varied significantly over time and across different dynasties, but they were united by a shared appreciation for craftsmanship, artistry, and the symbolic power of clothing. During the Han Dynasty from 206 BCE to 220 CE, a period of unprecedented prosperity and cultural flourishing, Chinese clothing reached new heights of sophistication. The Han Dynasty is particularly known for its elegant silk robes, often adorned with intricate embroidery, depicting mythical creatures, auspicious symbols, and scenes from nature. Color played a significant role in Chinese clothing, with different colors holding specific symbolic meanings. The artistry and craftsmanship of Chinese textiles would have a profound impact on the development of fashion across the globe. Section 7. Colors of the Earth, the rich tapestry of ancient Indian dress. Our final destination is the Indian subcontinent, a land of vibrant colors and rich textile traditions. Cotton, well suited to the Indian climate, formed the foundation of ancient Indian dress. The Indus Valley civilization developed sophisticated weaving techniques, as evidenced by intricately woven textiles. Clothing styles were simple and practical, reflecting the need for comfort in a hot climate. Men wore a dhoti, while women wore a sari, both draped gracefully over the body. Garments could be plain or adorned with borders and embroidery, reflecting social standing. The Indus Valley civilization mastered natural dyes, extracting vibrant hues from plants and insects. Indian textiles were renowned for their beauty, traded along the Silk Road, influencing ancient fashion. Section 8. Ancient inspirations, modern interpretations, a legacy of style. As we've journeyed through time and across continents, exploring the sartorial choices of ancient civilizations, we've seen how clothing has always been about more than just covering our bodies. It has been a canvas for artistic expression, a tool for social commentary, and a powerful symbol of identity. The flowing lines of a Grecian chiton are echoed in the draped silhouettes of designers like Alberta Ferretti and Elie Saab. The structured elegance of a Roman toga can be seen in the sharp tailoring of Alexander McQueen and Tom Ford. The intricate embroidery and vibrant colors of ancient Chinese and Indian textiles continue to inspire designers like Gucci and Etro. Section 9. Conclusion. Threads through time. The study of ancient fashion is not merely an exercise in nostalgia, it's a reminder that the clothes we wear are part of a much larger story, a story that connects us to the past and shapes our understanding of the present. From the practical elegance of ancient Egyptian linen to the luxurious silks of Han Dynasty China, the sartorial choices of our ancestors continue to inspire and intrigue us, proving that style, in its truest form, transcends time. As we move further into the 21st century, facing new challenges and embracing new technologies, it is perhaps more important than ever to look to the past for inspiration and guidance. So the next time you get dressed, take a moment to consider the threads that connect you to the past, the present, and the boundless possibilities of the future.